Doug.
Here we have the Limu Emu in its natural habitat, helping people customize their car insurance and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Fascinating. It's accompanied by his natural ally, Doug.
Limu, is that guy with the binoculars watching us?
Cut the camera. They see us.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Savings vary. Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates. Excludes Massachusetts.
This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. You know when you're really stressed or not feeling so great about your life or about yourself? Talking to someone who understands can really help. But who is that person? How do you find them? Where do you even start? Talkspace. Talkspace makes it easy to get the support you need. With Talkspace, you can go online, answer a few questions about your preferences, and be matched with a therapist. And because you'll meet your therapist online, you don't have to take time off work or arrange childcare. You'll meet on your schedule, wherever you feel most at ease. If you're depressed, stressed, struggling with a relationship, or if you want some counseling for you and your partner, or just need a little extra one-on-one support, Talkspace is here for you. Plus, Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance? No problem. Now get $80 off of your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz. Mocha. Roz and Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Stella, welcome to Fix My Life. What in your life needs fixing, girl?
How do I tell my best friend I need a break from her dating drama?
Stella, you wrote us this. Hey, Roz and Mocha, fix my life. My best friend's been on the apps since March, and because we talk every day, her dating life has become a big part of mine, too. We share everything. The first dates are always promising. Guys are on their best behavior, and we get excited. By the second or third date, the red flags start flying. She's a total catch, and it sucks watching her go through this cycle over and over. At this point, I don't even remember names anymore. There's the bald guy, the one with the numbing cream, the hot one, the narcissist, the electrician, the cop. I can't keep up. Part of me wants to ask her not to tell me anything unless it's serious, like Meet the Family kind of serious. But that also gives me anxiety. What if weeks go by, then she introduces me to her new boyfriend, and I can't stand him?
So you want to know, but you don't want to know.
Yeah.
Is it because it's too much information, or is it because it's too much information that you just can't deal with and it's like the same thing over and over again?
It's both of it.
I get that. Like she, confides in you and things are great and you're giving her all sorts of great advice. Oh my God, go for it. This guy sounds great. And now you're invested. And the second date, the guy at the numbing cream turns out to be a total douche. And then what do you say? Right. So it's just, you're on this perpetual cycle of, propping up your friend. And then when it doesn't work out, you got to kind of be there to catch her. Right. It's exhausting. Yeah. It's exhausting.
And what about you? Like, are you in a relationship right now? Like, is this taxing on your love life?
Yes, I'm in a very healthy relationship. So that's the part that sucks, because it's like I can't just hate all men, because I'm like, I have a great man.
Yeah. And you shouldn't do that, all men suck kind of thing.
But you also want to be there for your friend, right? That's your homegirl right there.
Exactly.
Is she only on the apps?
No, she's met some people through other people as well. Like friends have introduced her to some people too, and it's bad out there, guys.
So when you say red flags, like give us some red flags here. Like what is she experiencing?
Oh my goodness, there's so many red flags. It's like where I find sometimes when they're calling you like baby and like honey and sweetheart so quickly, I'm like, it's because he can't remember your name because he's talking to multiple girls. Right?
Shoot. And what age group are we dealing with here? Like, how old is she? How old is she? The guys that she's going out with?
Mid-30s.
Okay.
And when you say she's a total catch, what makes her a total catch?
she's smart. She's beautiful. She's not like hyper independent, but she's, independent. She's got all of her, she's got her own place. Like, she's got her career figured out. Like, she's ready. Like, she wants to get married and have children. That's where she's at in life. And it's just, the guys are just wasting her time.
Okay. So I think that the only thing that I don't think that you should abandon her in all of this because you're already in too deep, But I think that you can express to her how exhausting be empathetic and say, listen, this is terrible for you. You're going on all these great dates and then the red flags start flying. And then just be honest with her and say, it's a little exhausting for me because my job as your friend is to sort of be your champion and get excited for you and help you along with the next steps with advice. But when things just keep going to hell and then we gotta start over from scratch, it's exhausting for you. Yes, but just be like, it's exhausting for me. But I already have like all of this like life that I have to deal with. And so maybe I can't be as involved in the day-to-day minutia of your dating app experiences. I definitely want to be there with you all the way, but I can't be like, if you're not even considering a guy that you're moving on with, maybe I don't need to hear about that guy.
Or maybe it's like a post first date kind of recap.
Sure. Yeah.
Right? Where it's not an everyday, here's who I met on the app and here's who sucks and here's what they said and blah, blah, blah. It could be after the date, right?
Are you worried that if you're honest with her, that it's going to affect your friendship?
100%.
Okay, then start there. Go start with the thing that you think is going to hurt. And say, hey, listen, I find it a bit exhausting. I love you, but I'm not you. I'm not part of this cycle, and it's affecting me like I am. And I don't want to tell you that because I think it's going to affect our friendship, and that's the last thing in the world that I want.
Okay.
Because that's what she's going to want to know why, right? She's going to want to know why, and that's her first question. So take that away.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Stella. Yo, what was wrong with the bald guy other than him being bald? I assume is one of the main reasons.
I'm sorry, Mocha, he was also short.
Yo, why are you apologizing to me? I'm not sure. Like, honestly, guys, I'm not. Anyway, Stella, you got to go. Thanks. All the best.
Bye.
Bye, love.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Yo, Caitlin, what's up? It's Roz and Mocha.
Hi, how are you?
Good. You are in a tough situation. Let everyone know what's going on.
Yeah, so I'm just looking to see how do I rebuild my life and finances after a house fire?
Oh, my God. Caitlin, you wrote, says, hey, Roz and Mocha, fix my life. Last year, my place caught fire while I was at work. In the chaos, my dog Bruno ran off. I went viral on Facebook and people were out searching. Thankfully, someone found him and texted me. Yeah. Our reunion felt straight out of Homeward Bound. I didn't have tenant insurance, so I've been rebuilding ever since. Even had to live in a hotel just to keep working. I've got insurance now. Trust me, biggest challenge, rebuilding financially. I'm a spender, not a saver.
So what have you been doing outside of spending to be able to save and kind of rebuild?
So I had contacted a financial advisor.
Smart.
So I was meeting with them. They've been helping me out. Besides that, not much, just working to try to make the money back.
How much in the hole are you?
Well, I lost a bunch of my furniture. I was able to get the last month's rent back since I couldn't live there for the last month. A couple thousand, I think, around 3, 4.
And is it just you and Bruno, or do you have like a family, kids?
Just me and my dog.
Okay.
So you were renting this place, right?
Yes.
Okay. And the person who owned it, their insurance covered it?
Not for anything that helped me out.
Okay. So, but they were fine. You just were not.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have any sort of tenant insurance.
Yep.
All right.
That's a mistake.
There's some places that they won't even allow you to rent.
Yeah.
Unless you have that insurance.
Well, funny enough, I had my old address on my tenant insurance. So I realized I hadn't switched it over to the one where the house fire had happened.
Gotcha.
So I thought I had tenant insurance the whole time.
Oh, okay.
I gotcha.
And I looked back and it was the old address.
So your problem is what? You spend too much and you're having a hard time saving?
Yeah.
What are you spending your money on, Caitlin?
Well, living alone with Bruno, I guess the bills are not cheap. groceries, everything. But besides that, I don't know. I don't drive, so there's Ubers, bus fees. I don't know. Everything just adds up. So I feel like I'm just constantly working bi-weekly paychecks.
How much you got on the credit card?
I actually don't have a credit card. I just got one last week.
Don't use it.
I know.
But like with your Ubers and stuff, is this for getting to and from work, or are these Ubers for like recreation? Like you're going hanging out with friends and stuff?
Appointments. Yeah, work and appointments.
Okay. So you're not spending your money on things that you don't necessarily need to spend them on right now. Like you're not shopping or Amazon orders or like Uber Eats, stuff like that, right?
No, nothing really, no.
Why are you taking Ubers to work and not the bus?
I like to sleep in.
Okay, so that's a problem you can fix right there.
That's a you problem,
what
girl.
are you spending on Ubers in a month?
I don't know. Too much.
You should know this.
I should know this.
I think you know, and you just don't want to tell us.
Ballpark it. Ballpark it.
$80 to $100.
Woo!
A month or a week?
That would either be bi-weekly to a month.
Okay.
Damn, girl.
Yeah.
Yo, bus pass, transit pass.
I know.
You got to do it.
You gotta just start knocking down that debt.
Like, are you honest with your financial advisor when you're telling them what you're spending? Like what's coming in, what's going out? Yeah, okay.
I bring the paperwork. I'll print it out and everything.
Like you don't sound like you're in a terrible position. I know, like $3,000 when you are young and you're struggling and you're paycheck to paycheck. That is a monster amount of money, but it is not an impossible amount of money. Okay.
No.
Like there is a path for you. We've talked to people on this show that are $450,000 in debt and looking to get out of it. You know, there's a path forward. Okay. Talk to somebody smart, go through your finances, figure out exactly what comes in and what goes out every single month. And you're going to build a plan and you're going to stick to the plan.
That is the plan then.
Yeah, okay. That's the only way. That's the only way out of this is to spend less than you make.
Yeah, I got to make sure I pay myself first and save.
Listen, step one for you, Caitlin, right now is you're done with the Ubers. You're going to wake up earlier and you're going to buy Transit Pass. Okay.
All right,
Caitlin, you're not going to save to pay off your debt. You're just going to start paying off your debt.
Yes.
Okay. You're not saving money to then one day pay off your debt. Okay, you're going to do your finances. You're going to figure out the numbers. You're going to realize what the percentage is at the end of each month that you're going to be able to throw down on your debt. So you're not saving for debt. You're going to start paying your debt. You're going to start chopping away at it.
Yes.
Okay?
And don't use that credit card that you just got.
Don't use the credit card, Caitlin.
I won't use the credit card.
What's the interest rate on the credit card?
I think it's 21.
Whoa, Caitlin.
Yeah.
Take that credit card out of your purse and stick it in a drawer. Don't leave home. Don't leave home with that credit card, okay?
Okay.
All right, girl. All the best.
Thanks. You too, guys.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life
on Kiss.
Doug. Here we have the Limu Emu in its natural habitat, helping people customize their car insurance and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Fascinating. It's accompanied by his natural ally, Doug.
Limu, is that guy with the binoculars watching us?
Cut the camera. They see us.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Savings vary. Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates. Excludes Massachusetts.
This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. You know when you're really stressed or not feeling so great about your life or about yourself? Talking to someone who understands can really help. But who is that person? How do you find them? Where do you even start? Talkspace. Talkspace makes it easy to get the support you need. With Talkspace, you can go online, answer a few questions about your preferences, and be matched with a therapist. And because you'll meet your therapist online, you don't have to take time off work or arrange childcare. You'll meet on your schedule, wherever you feel most at ease. If you're depressed, stressed, struggling with a relationship, or if you want some counseling for you and your partner, or just need a little extra one-on-one support, Talkspace is here for you. Plus, Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance? No problem. Now get $80 off of your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is,
got a problem you can't fix.
Roz and Mocha got you.
Yo, Aileen.
Hi.
Oh my God, it's Roz and Mocha. I'm so excited to have you on the show. Tell everyone why you are on FML.
Is it just a crush, or could this police officer be the one?
Is it just a crush, or could this police officer be the one? You wrote, it says, hey, Roz and Mocha, fix my life. I like this guy, and his name is Josh. He works for the police. I'm not going to say where, okay? I first saw him during an Indigo protest at Square One. He was patrolling the Indigo, and again during the Genocide Justin protest in Malton. I was flirting with him during the Syria celebration at the Mississauga Celebration Square back in December. I'm scared telling him about my feelings.
Yo, so are you just like showing up to all these things, like these protests, these public things where police are going to be at, hoping that he's going to be there, or do you know he's going to be there?
I don't know that he's going to be there. I just noticed he was there.
Oh, okay. So you show up to those things specifically for that thing, and then he just happens to be the one there.
Yes.
Okay.
So do you find him, like, do you scan the crowd and look to see if this one particular cop is there, and then you make your way over to him?
No. Okay. So I saw him on that day, and then he told me that, oh, I know you. Oh, I know your information. I was like, okay. I was asking him how he got my information because I never tell him my real name or my social media.
Okay.
And what did he
say? So how did he get it?
I don't know. He never said anything about it.
Or do you think maybe he's noticed you before at other celebrations or protests or anything like that?
Yeah. So I tried to get it out of him to see how he knows me.
And?
He never said anything.
Okay, so I don't know if this is necessarily like flirting as opposed to they might be building a profile on you.
Yeah.
Has he shown any interest in you?
Yeah, he was just flirting.
He was what?
And then, because the end of the protest, he just came by to talk to me.
Came by to talk to you about what?
Like about other things besides the protest.
Okay, Aileen, I'm starting to maybe think, right? Is he flirty at all?
Yeah, he is.
In what way? In what way is he flirty?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, what do you mean you don't know?
You have to know. Outside of asking you questions about protests and like your personal information, I think Roz is right. Like, he may be building a profile. Like, outside of all of that, what other things does he talk about with you to insinuate that it's flirting?
He just like, because he saw me one day, like not like at an like just regular event. He just saw me, and then he just came by to say hi.
So why don't you just say to him, "Hey, I'm going to give you my number. Text me."
Because I'm scared to talk to him because I usually don't date cops.
Yeah, you usually don't date cops. Have you ever dated a cop?
No.
Okay, so you've never dated a cop.
So listen, if you don't... Like,
Moore usually doesn't date Channing Tatum. You know what I mean? Like, that's a hell of a way to say that.
Like, if he's not gonna make the move and you're not gonna make the move, then you guys are just gonna do this same thing over and over again at public celebrations and protests, right? Like, someone has to say something. If you're really, really interested, keep it simple and just be like, hey, here's my number, text me.
I mean, what do you do for a living that you can show up to all these protests, that you got all this time on your hands?
I'm an event planner, and I also do delivery part-time.
Okay.
And I also do independent journalist.
Who has time to go to all these protests? That's
Wait,
what I always wonder.
Event planner, are you the one planning the protests?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. To me, it doesn't sound very flirty. However, if you want to shoot your shot with a cop, I think that shooting your shot with a cop is similar to shooting your shot with anybody else. But I just think that, like, the environment that you're in, like when you are there at a protest and you are a protester and he says, hey, I know who you are, and you didn't give him any of your information, your real name or your social media, I don't know if that's so much flirting as it is him saying, I got an eye on you.
Okay.
I don't know if that helps or if that offers any clarity at all.
Yeah, it does help.
Yeah? Okay, great.
All right.
All the best, Eileen.
Okay, thanks.
Okay,
bye.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
She's not going to make the move, bro.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
On Kiss.
Doug. Here we have the Limu Emu in its natural habitat, helping people customize their car insurance and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Fascinating. It's accompanied by his natural ally, Doug.
Limu? Is that guy with the binoculars watching us?
Cut the camera. They see us.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Savings vary. Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates. Excludes Massachusetts.
This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. You know when you're really stressed or not feeling so great about your life or about yourself? Talking to someone who understands can really help. But who is that person? How do you find them? Where do you even start? Talkspace. Talkspace makes it easy to get the support you need. With Talkspace, you can go online, answer a few questions about your preferences, and be matched with a therapist. And because you'll meet your therapist online, you don't have to take time off work or arrange childcare. You'll meet on your schedule, wherever you feel most at ease. If you're depressed, stressed, struggling with a relationship, or if you want some counseling for you and your partner, or just need a little extra one-on-one support, Talkspace is here for you. Plus, Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance? No problem. Now get $80 off of your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Yeah, Wagwan star.
Hi.
Why are you on FML today?
Well, I've been having some relationship troubles, and I want to see if you can help me out a bit.
So, Star, you wrote us this. Hey, Roz and Mocha, Fix My Life. I'm looking for advice as I'm currently in a relationship. We've been together for about a year now, and things between us have been getting worse. In the beginning, he was great, always texting and caring about me. And as the months have gone on, he seemed to stop doing all of those things. I've talked to him about it several times and still no change. My question is, how long do you guys think I should put up with this until I should just ultimately give up? I feel like he wants to work on this sometimes, and sometimes he's giving me signs that I should just give up. Any advice?
Do you think, Star, that he's given up on the relationship, or that he's got too comfortable and feels like this is it? I don't need to try anymore. I don't need to do anything anymore because we're in a relationship. I love her. She loves me, and she should know that.
So I don't think it's more that. I think it's just more him not being able to like, I guess, emotionally like be there for me. Like he was there for the first couple months, but like now it's not even like he's like, oh, like I feel like he has a little bit of like that, oh, she won't leave me type vibe. But then also it's just, I don't know. He's just giving me so many mixed signals. It's just hard.
Do you think that maybe he wants the relationship to be over, but just doesn't have the balls to do it himself?
It could be. I've been thinking of that a lot too, but it's just when I told him, like I've given him so many outs. Like I've said, hey, do you want to end this? Like, let's end it right now.
Yeah, but but you know what you're doing with that is you're still putting it on him, right? If he's sort of a coward and doesn't want to have the difficult conversation, if you say to him, hey, do you want to end this? He's going to say no. But if he's the kind of guy right now where he could care less about it and is just sort of, you know, backing out of it and walking in slow motion through the relationship until you dump him, which he's probably completely indifferent to, he wants you to do it.
I guess. I know. I've been thinking about that a lot. It's been very hard, but also like there's moments where, like, for example, I was brought up to him last week about how he doesn't text me good morning anymore. And he just texts me sometimes morning. And I was like,
geez. Yeah.
So out of
like,
obligation and because you said it. So you've been together
like,
for
not even good morning.
over a year. How long has this stuff been happening between the two of you?
I want to say about 4 months. And
Okay.
I thought at first it was loyalty. So I thought at first maybe he just was being unloyal to me. And just obviously cheating on me, but I have cleared that avenue with him.
Mm-hmm.
I've
did he
did
cheat?
a lot of digging, I guess.
Did he cheat or he didn't cheat?
He didn't. No,
He did not.
Oh, because you went snooping. You turned into an FBI agent.
I did.
Okay,
yes.
so-
with his knowledge, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When you are in this sort of new relationship, right? 4 months in, if you're already doing I need to see your phone to make sure that you're not cheating on me, the relationship is not going to work. When you have no trust that early on in a relationship, okay, it's not going to work. And he may like hanging around you. Maybe he doesn't have any other options on the go right now, so he doesn't care, right? You're nice to him. You beg for his attention. Why? What guy's going to leave that, right? But I will say women have this thing where they look at the investment. They could be in a really, really bad relationship, but to hear a lot of women talk, it's, but I've invested so much time in this. So it becomes this mission to make something toxic work, right? Where if you put all of your money in an investment that was going down in flames, and you've lost half of your investment, and there was no hope for the company you invested in, are you going to go, yeah, but I've invested in this, I got to see it through? No, you get the hell out.
Yeah.
I think you know what you need to do, Star.
I
You
know
just
what
don't
I
want
need
to.
to
You
do.
just don't want to bring yourself to do it because of the
Yeah.
time invested into the relationship and because of what you brought to that relationship.
Yeah.
Because you deserve happiness, and you're not happy right now.
I am semi happy. Like, I'm very happy when we're in our goods, right? Obviously, our bads, it throws me into a big spiral.
Yeah, but you want to
right?
live every day wondering, is today going to be the good day or the bad day?
No, honestly, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you got to get out, love.
Yeah.
Does that
Thank
help?
you so much for all your advice.
Yeah.
We got you, girl. Love you.
Take care.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5
kiss925.com.
or download the Seeker app.
And Doug.
Limu and I always tell you to customize your car insurance and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. But now, we want you to feel it. Cue the emu music, Limu.
Save yourself money today. Increase your wealth. Customize and save, we say.
That may have been too much feeling.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Savings vary. Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates. Excludes Massachusetts.